Novak Djokovic lauded his rivalry with Rafael Nadal. Novak Djokovic has shared his wish to face longtime rival Rafael Nadal in the final of the French Open, with both men currently tied on 22 Grand Slam titles apiece, the men's singles record. The world number one held a press conference at his Novak Tennis Center and rubbished the idea that Carlos Alcaraz was his new main opponent as he compared his rivalry with Nadal to his contests with Alcaraz and Roger Federer. Djokovic addressed the media for the first time since winning the Australian Open on Wednesday, confirming that he had recovered from the hamstring injury he was carrying down under, while also committing to next week's Dubai Tennis Championships. The Serb was also asked about his longtime rival Nadal and explained why their contest couldn't be matched by the likes of Alcaraz. The rivalry that counts the most matches in the history of any rivalry in tennis. The world number one told reporters, discussing Nadal. Djokovic also shared his wish for the next Grand Slam of the season as he added, "I would like to meet in the Roland Garros final. If I could choose, I believe we would both sign it now." Djokovic is coming off the back of some historic achievements in tennis, equaling Graf's all-time 377 weeks at world number one and tying Nadal on 22 Grand Slam titles at last month's Aussie Open. And he credited Nadal and Federer for pushing him to keep achieving history in the sport. Along with Federer, he was the most influential in shaping me into the player I am today. At the beginning of my career, where I lost more than him and Federer, Djokovic continued. They were an enigma for me, how to start winning. I was in the top three, but I couldn't break through the last obstacle, which is the two of them, and win Grand Slams. Highlighting Nadal once again, the 93-time title winner said, "I am grateful for that rivalry, especially with Nadal. While we are both active, we don't have time to deal with the importance of our rivalry not only for tennis, but for sports." Djokovic was also full of praise for the man that many believe could be Nadal's successor, Carlos Alcaraz, but he didn't agree that the teenager could come close to his rivalry with the current world number 6. Alcaraz is playing on a great level, especially after several months of absence from the tour with injuries that he was struggling with. Djokovic said of last week's Argentina Open champion, "It's amazing that he's able to find the top level right away. That's actually a characteristic of a mature player, of someone that has an experience which he doesn't have so much experience, but he is showing maturity very early on with the way he handles himself on and off the court. He's a great guy, he has a very good team of people around him, so he deserves all his success, and he's, I think, bringing some new fresh energy into tennis. Very dynamic player and personality and very liked all over the world, so he deserves everything." Hailing his rivalry with Nadal once again, Djokovic then continued, "I cannot call him my main rival. My main rival is still Nadal. Even though Alcaraz is obviously, he's number 2, he was number 1, he's won a slam, he's arguably the next biggest thing in our sport, or he's already there. I just feel Nadal, the rivalry with Nadal is something that is difficult to eliminate just because somebody is doing great things in the last year and a half. Nadal has been the biggest rival and probably will remain the biggest rival I ever had in my career.